Imagine sailing across an ancient ocean. No radar, no sonar, no satellites, just endless blue water stretching to the horizon. Suddenly, something enormous rises from the depths, a head the size of a car, jaws lined with razor-sharp teeth. Eyes locked onto you, then it disappears beneath the waves. Seconds later, the water erupts. Your boat shakes violently, and before you can even scream, you're gone. It sounds like a scene from a Hollywood monster movie. But millions of years ago, the oceans were home to predators far more terrifying than anything alive today. Massive reptiles, giant sharks, sea scorpions, monster-sized crocodiles. Each one dominated the seas during different periods of Earth's history, but only one deserves the title of the most terrifying sea monster ever discovered. Today, we're traveling back through millions of years of evolution to uncover the true king of prehistoric oceans and why even modern great white sharks would stand almost no chance against it. When people hear the word sea monster, they usually imagine mythical creatures like the Kraken or Leviathan. But the truth is, nature created monsters that were every bit as frightening. Long before humans existed, Earth's oceans were battlefields ruled by predators unlike anything swimming today. Some hunted with crushing jaws, others relied on lightning-fast speed. Some swallowed prey whole, others ripped apart animals larger than themselves. Scientists continue discovering fossils that reveal just how terrifying these ancient creatures really were. And with every new discovery, one thing becomes clear. The prehistoric ocean wasn't just dangerous. It was one of the deadliest environments our planet has ever seen. So let's meet the giants that once ruled the deep and discover which one truly earned the title of Earth's greatest sea monster. When oceans became hunting grounds. To understand these monsters, we need to travel back over 250 million years. After Earth's greatest mass extinction, life slowly recovered. The oceans filled with strange new predators. There were no whales, no dolphins, no seals. Instead, enormous marine reptiles evolved into the dominant hunters. Some looked like crocodiles, others resembled giant snakes, and some appeared so bizarre they seem almost alien today. Competition was fierce, only the strongest survived. As millions of years passed, predators grew larger, faster, and deadlier. Nature had started an evolutionary arms race. Meet the giant predator Mosasaurus. If one creature deserves to be called a real sea monster, it's the Mosasaurus. Growing up to 17 meters long, this massive marine reptile ruled the oceans during the late Cretaceous period. Despite often being mistaken for a dinosaur, it wasn't one. It was actually a giant marine lizard, closely related to today's monitor lizards and snakes. But imagine stretching a Komodo dragon until it's longer than a school bus. Then giving it a tail powerful enough to launch it through the water like a torpedo. That's Mosasaurus. Its jaws could open incredibly wide. Rows of curved teeth pointed backwards, preventing prey from escaping once caught. It hunted fish, sea turtles, other marine reptiles, and sometimes even members of its own species. Few predators have ever inspired as much fear. Built to kill, everything about Mosasaurus screamed efficiency. Its long, muscular body reduced drag in the water. Its paddle-like limbs acted as stabilizers, while the enormous tail generated incredible speed. Scientists believe it swam similarly to modern sharks, using its powerful tail rather than its whole body. Its eyesight was excellent, its sense of smell was highly developed, and its bite? Absolutely devastating. Unlike crocodiles that rely on spinning prey apart, Mosasaurus simply overwhelmed victims with raw power. Once those jaws closed, escape became nearly impossible. The ocean had other monsters too. As terrifying as Mosasaurus was, it wasn't alone. Millions of years earlier, another giant ruled the seas, Liopleurodon. This short-necked pliosaur reached around 10 meters in length and possessed one of the strongest bites of any marine predator. Its skull alone measured nearly 2 meters. Every tooth resembled a sharpened dagger. Then there was Kronosaurus. Named after the Titan from Greek mythology, this enormous predator crushed prey, using a jaw powerful enough to shatter bone. And let's not forget the giant ichthyosaurs. Although many resembled modern dolphins, some reached astonishing sizes comparable to blue whales. The prehistoric ocean wasn't ruled by one monster, it was filled with them. Enter the megalodon. No discussion of sea monsters would be complete without the legendary megalodon. Unlike Mosasaurus, megalodon wasn't a reptile. It was a shark, the biggest predatory shark ever known. Growing between 15 and 20 meters long, megalodon weighed more than 50 tons. Its mouth alone could stretch nearly 2 meters wide. Inside were over 250 serrated teeth, each larger than a human hand. Its favorite prey? Whales. Young whales. Adult whales. Almost any whale unlucky enough to cross its path. Imagine a predator capable of biting through ribs thicker than tree trunks. That's megalodon. Fortunately, humans evolved millions of years after it disappeared. A bite unlike anything alive today. Scientists estimate megalodon's bite force exceeded 100,000 newtons. For comparison, a modern great white shark produces only a fraction of that. The pressure generated by megalodon could crush bones instantly. Large chunks of fossil whale skeletons still carry unmistakable bite marks. Some even show signs of healing, proof that a few lucky whales somehow escaped attacks. But many weren't so fortunate. One successful bite often ended the hunt immediately. Monsters before the dinosaurs. The deeper we travel into Earth's past, the stranger life becomes. More than 430 million years ago, giant sea scorpions patrolled shallow waters. Some species exceeded 2 meters in length. Known as eurypterids, these armored predators possessed large grasping claws and excellent vision. Although they weren't true scorpions, they were among the largest arthropods ever to exist. Imagine walking into shallow water, only to discover a creature larger than you waiting beneath the surface. Thankfully, those days are long gone. Why were ancient predators so huge? One question puzzles scientists. Why did so many prehistoric sea monsters reach enormous sizes? Several factors probably work together. Ancient oceans contained abundant prey. Marine ecosystems were incredibly productive. Larger predators could travel farther, dominate competitors, and hunt bigger animals. Warm climates also supported enormous marine food chains. And unlike life on land, water helped support massive bodies without collapsing under their own weight. The ocean gave evolution room to experiment with giants. Some became the largest predators Earth has ever seen. If Mosasaurus or Megalodon suddenly appeared in today's oceans, would they survive? Probably, but not easily. Modern oceans are very different. Whale populations are smaller. Ocean temperatures have changed. Food webs have shifted dramatically. Even giant predators need enormous amounts of food. Without enough prey, survival becomes difficult. Still, a healthy adult Mosasaurus or Megalodon would likely dominate almost every marine predator alive today. Even great white sharks would probably avoid confrontation whenever possible. Which monster was truly the most terrifying? So, who deserves the crown? The answer depends on how you define fear. Megalodon had unmatched bite force. Liopleurodon possessed incredible agility. Kronosaurus crushed anything within reach, but Mosasaurus combined nearly everything. Size, speed, power, adaptability, an unstoppable appetite. It hunted almost anything that moved. Unlike specialized predators, Mosasaurus was an opportunistic killer. Fish, sharks, sea turtles, marine reptiles. Nothing was truly safe. That's what makes it perhaps the closest thing Earth has ever produced to a real-life sea monster. The ocean still holds secrets. What's even more exciting is this. Scientists continue discovering new prehistoric species every year. Tiny fossil fragments often reveal completely unknown predators. Some discoveries rewrite everything we thought we knew about ancient oceans. Considering that much of Earth's fossil record remains buried beneath rock or hidden beneath today's oceans, there may still be giant sea monsters waiting to be discovered. The next incredible fossil could already be lying beneath someone's feet or resting beneath kilometers of ocean sediment. The story isn't over. The oceans we know today are filled with remarkable predators. Great white sharks, orcas, saltwater crocodiles, giant squids. But compared to the monsters of the prehistoric seas, they almost seem ordinary. For millions of years, creatures like Mosasaurus and Megalodon ruled an underwater world where survival depended on becoming bigger, faster, and deadlier than everything around you. They remind us that Earth's history is far stranger and far more terrifying than fiction. And although these giants vanished long ago, their fossils continue telling the story of a world where monsters were real. So the next time you stand beside the ocean, looking out at the endless horizon, remember, beneath those same waters, terrifying giants once hunted without mercy, and somewhere beneath the seafloor, there may still be secrets waiting to be uncovered. If you enjoyed this journey into Earth's prehistoric oceans, don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more incredible deep-sea mysteries, and let us know in the comments which prehistoric sea monster fascinates you the most. Because when it comes to the ocean, the deeper we dig into the past, the more unbelievable it becomes.